We are chatting today about, I'm looking at my notes, refining processes and increasing efficiencies. So, we were talking last week about the bloopers reel that we had released a while back. And I was telling April that in creating the next bloopers reel, I had kind of learned some things and was trying to do it a little bit more efficiently. So I didn't have to go back through footage all again when I created it. And then April came up with the idea to do one of these on that topic.
On efficiencies, because you learned from your first merry-go-round ride.
Yes. And that's not uncommon here with us, that we kind of test something out, we learn more about it, and then we just keep transforming processes. Our processes here at Transformation Marketing, we have them. We very much like our processes, but they're also very fluid. We're always changing processes for one reason or another. You know, systems changed, or our team changed, or something that we how it worked for us changed. I mean, there's so many changing things in the marketing industry as a whole that it really has to be that way in order to keep everything fresh, keep us as a company relevant.
And it works for everyone.
Yes.
And you can have a super duper awesome, amazing process in place, but there's always that possibility that something new can be introduced to help refine it, to help maybe cut down on the amount of time that you're spending working on it, which is what happened in Lacy's case. You know, we would record these each week, and then Lacy would go back through them and pull out the bloopers, which there's a lot of video footage because there's a lot of bloopers. There's a lot of mess ups. But so that's what you did the first time, and I'm guessing that while you were sitting there watching it, or while you were starting to do the next round of video editing, you were like, oh, there's a blooper. I should pull that out now.
Yes.
And hence, the new process that's more efficient was born.
Yes. So instead of editing the video and then just taking out what I didn't want and leaving it for another day, I now pull those bloopers out as I'm editing and then put them into the blooper reel. So when I get ready to edit the blooper reel, all I really need to do is
rearrange what you have.
Rearrange the pieces so that they're not all from the same video right in a row, and then it's done. So.
Yeah. The other thing I would add to that is lots of times we get very possessive of our processes and we don't want them to change, even if maybe there is a better way to do them. So not that that's what happened here at all, because that was just like a aha moment of, oh, I should do this. But we do tend to get very possessive of our processes, which is good because you're taking ownership of what you've created and what you're working on. But always, always, always be open to being able to make little changes to what you're working on, how you're doing it. It can wind up being a huge time saver in the end, or it can wind up being a total bust. But you don't know until you implement some of those things and give it a whirl.
And don't be afraid to run your processes by other people, especially other people that might do something similar to what you do, or who've been around the block a few more times, or other people who are actually involved in the process. Don't be afraid to let those people weigh in. You know, here at Transformation Marketing, we have all of our employees weigh in on processes because they're a part of it. They're the ones actually playing out a lot of those pieces of the process. And if we're not letting them weigh in, we're missing a huge opportunity to increase efficiencies and find better ways to do things.
And if it's a team-wide thing that you're going to be having lots of people do, maybe not just, this doesn't work with all things, but not having it just be an ultimatum or an edict, putting it out there and letting people test it and try it and giving their feedback, which is what we do with a lot of things, processes or not. We do that with website building. We do that testing to see what works best.
Yes.
Before we
Yeah.
let it fly into the world of the internet.
Exactly. It also creates ownership with those who are going to be involved in the process if they
Right.
can have a say in it of some sort, because then they can feel like they were a part of putting that together.
Yeah.
So, fix your processes, refine them. Don't be afraid to change them and make them better, because if you're not getting better, then what are you really doing? I mean, stay the same.
You're staying your same awesome self, but you could be awesomer.
Be awesomer.
Be awesomer.
Have a great week, guys.
Bye, everyone.
We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.